Welcome to Tedford Housing's new home. This is a long-term vision, a very, very long-term vision that we've been talking about for a decade or more, at least in my world, that is now a reality. So congratulations to that. It just feels so good to finally be at this point.
Back in 2019, when I served on the town council, one of the first votes I ever took was to formally recognize this type of facility within Brunswick's zoning ordinance, paving the way for Tedford to locate a site, acquire the land, and go through the planning process. This had been Tedford's third attempt. I remember in the council chamber how impressively all of the Tedford folks rallied the support of the community and how gracious Tedford officials were in accepting the imperfect compromise that ultimately led to this moment where we're all here together. You cannot overstate the value of being able to provide families with both shelter and support services from a single location. Think about it from the perspective of someone who is unhoused. You arrive here uncertain, maybe having experienced chaos and trauma and several indignities you never imagined would be part of your life. Maybe there is a safe, clean bed waiting for you. But even if every last bed is taken up, there are caseworkers and volunteers who help settle your nerves, help you plan your next steps, help connect you with the right resources, provide you with some stability, and give you the hope and confidence that this too shall pass, that you will once again have a place you call home.
I saw parents rebuilding their lives, young people pursuing education against all odds, and individuals who simply needed somebody to say, "You matter." That is what shelters do. They offer more than just a roof. They offer a reason to believe in tomorrow. This new shelter represents progress. It reflects our community's belief in every person deserves a safe place to land and a chance to rebuild. It will become the starting point for stories of recovery, resilience, and the renewal for years to come.
Shelter is a human right, and I'm proud that Brunswick is becoming the kind of community that doesn't let anyone freeze to death, no matter their means or their condition.
What has always been an arduous and underfunded effort just seems to be getting more challenging each and every day. However, here we are, and we're standing up, and we're ready for it, we're bracing for it, and we're facing them, because that's what we do. That's what we do in your communities, that's what we do at state government, that's what we do in the governor's office, all the nonprofits. Homelessness is a challenge, and it always has been. And our job is to stand up to those challenges. Our job is to face them head on.
It does not need to be that way. It's a bunch of choices people are making in charge. It does not need to be this way. We can do better. And you all, if you're 14, 15 like my daughter, deserve a future where homelessness is rare, brief, never repeated. So let's all of us please give these kids, give them and our community a healthy future. That's it, let's do it.
What we're celebrating today is an example of how communities can come together in the face of extraordinary headwinds to support their neighbors at the most difficult and painful periods of their lives. I know that this capital campaign was a long road, but Andrew showed me the pie chart of who contributed and made this happen. And it was local government and state government and federal government and a ton of individual donors and corporate donors and philanthropy. Everybody pulling in the same direction to help make sure that Maine people have a place to go when they are most in need, and that is extraordinary.
This is public health infrastructure, and it's your community's shelter. And Tedford has big plans to continue improving our programs to better advance the mission and to earn your passionate support. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
3, 2, 1.